On this episode of Jackson TN Weekend, we're taking you to Hub City Brewing. So Jerry, tell me just a little bit about Hub City Brewing.
We're a brewery in downtown Jackson. We are the first and only distribution brewery in Jackson. When you go to a tap room in Nashville or Memphis, you basically sit, play some board games, socialize a little bit, drink a couple beers, and then you're kind of left with, okay, what do we do next? So we knew that if we created this space and we gave people a reason to stay, and something to do. I mean, we're a family-friendly, pretty fun atmosphere. So we knew, like, putting 4 lanes in, that people like to drink beer and they like to bowl. So we just, you know, I think you should come here because there's a lot more to do than the typical tap room, and the beer's great.
It is great.
So we have a music venue that we can sell tickets for up to 600 people. We're getting acts out of Memphis and Nashville that are going between the 2 locations. So we're getting some really interesting bands that you're not going to get to see just everywhere.
Right.
Also, the environment, our building itself, is a really cool historical stopping point to kind of hear the story of Jackson.
Yeah.
And we're working on some really creative ideas to get that message out there. But Jackson's still like small town, big town. And so people here are still really friendly. And we like to think that when people come in here, they get to make new friends. The environment is different than a bar. And as soon as you walk in the door, you get it. Families come in here with kids in strollers, and they're here to have a beer, maybe play some board games, maybe bowl a little bit, and then they're gonna go home. And then we like to say probably about after 7:30, you know, people start taking their kids out of here and going home. They self-regulate that. And it's something new to Jackson. It's fun to see people actually getting on board with that.
Yeah.
The first Sunday we opened and we got to see families come in, I was really excited because it's something that I thought is really cool about the taproom scene that's different than bars.
Yeah.
Because it creates a hangout spot for everybody.
How did you get started in brewing beer?
In brewing beer, I started brewing beer at home. I was 20 years old when I started making beer at home. So I've been brewing beer for a little over a decade now, and professionally for about 5 years.
What is the most popular one?
Right now, Hey Y'all is our most popular. It's our Tennessee Common. It's going to be a lighter beer made with all ingredients that would have been commercially available to a brewer in Tennessee 100 years ago.
Gotcha. Why do you think that's your most popular?
It speaks to the building and the environment that we've created in the tap room, and so it's also really approachable too.
What do you hope that all of this turns out to be in the future?
Hopefully it's a successful distribution brewery, and we can get our beer out into other markets. But I really hope that in 20 years, you know, people are coming back here because this is the hub, you know.
Yeah.
This is the hub, and I hope in 20 years people can say, you know, I remember when they opened this place.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Jackson TN Weekend. To find out more on how you can have the best weekend ever, please visit us at www.jacksontnweekend.com. Enjoy!